Bohemians this evening as we get underway with Sligo in all red, playing from right to left. Cleary on the books of Liverpool at one stage. Good ball down the line to Dylan Watts. Inside it goes to Jack Byrne. They switch the play out to Clark. Plenty of time to measure this one up. Trevor Clark. Oh, brilliant save by McGinty initially. But it's got in. And it will count. And it's Johnny Kenny who scores against his previous club. I thought McGinty had actually done enough to pound that away. It's his 13th goal of the season, and in the 18th minute, Shamrock Rovers take the lead.
And that's the type of cross I'm talking about. Trevor Clark tried a little cutback 5-10 minutes ago. Spoke about it, just opening his body up and just whipping that ball across the 6-yard box. That's what exactly he does on this occasion, and he gets his reward. It's a really brave header that from Johnny Kenny. Denham's the closest centre half. A few centre forwards maybe would have shied away from the header. Johnny Kenny doesn't. It's straight at Ed McGinty. There's a lot of power on the shot. Wouldn't be overly critical of him. Looked as if he might have been able to touch that over the crossbar or around the post. Fortunately, wasn't able to. The centre forward's goal from Johnny Kenny's looked sharp from the start of the game. Time those runs a little bit better. Got to make those decisions right. Can't just hold the high line all the time.
Oh, that was a giveaway ball. It should be 2-0. Oh, McGinty makes a fantastic save from Kenny. Oh, a terrible mix-up was. Gareth McElroy tried to put the ball across his own area, then straight to the hoops player who should have scored. And McGinty, so he stepped out his centre half there big time.
Yeah, it was a huge save. It was Denham, poor forced touch. Rovers steal it off. So much time here, Johnny Kenny, isn't he? John, probably looking back, he'd feel as if he should have slid it to the right and then McGinty into the corner. But
Darragh Burns, just 22 years of age. He had a young face on him, on loan from MK Dons. He's got plenty of room now to line up the cross, and Kenny almost got there. Sligo fortunate, and let Burns go down that right-hand side, and Kenny nearly made them pay with that sumptuous cross.
Oh, you're right, John. Brilliant wing play from Burns. Predominantly left-footed, but he shifted it onto his right, had the confidence to whip that ball in. That's absolutely perfect. Johnny Kenny did exactly the right thing, trying to attack.
Well, the referees might see a chance to produce a yellow card there for simulation. Just went down too easy. It was silly. Oh, another mistake. Kenny in. Is this 2-0? Oh dear. Gareth McElroy, it's not the first mistake he's made in this game. The 19-year-old has gifted another goal to Johnny Kenny. That's his 14th of the season. He doesn't celebrate against his former club.
Yeah, really feel for Sligo here. Don't deserve this going in 2-0 down at half-time. Could have been so easily prevented. It really could. McElroy's the player, very unlike him. Spoke about him first half. He's been impressive. He's made a big error there, unfortunately. He knows it. Johnny Kenny had this position previously in the first half. 1v1.
Chapman. Whoa. Another mistake at the other end. Paulus has got to be careful here. And he's dragged down his man. What's kind of cloud are we getting here? That's a yellow.
It's open. That's what I'd say, John. There's confusion there, falls to Simon Power. You can argue there's Rovers players between him and the goal, but there's none of them on the goal line. I think if he stays on his feet here, Simon Power.
Sligo, can they get something out of this game before half-time? Well, where is there? And Pulis drops on the ball, and he's put it over the line, has he? The referee blows the half-time whistle. Oh, I thought that one. So 2 changes at half-time as Stephen Bradley rings the changes for the Hoops, who've got a heck of a lot of games to play between now and the end of the season and on to the Conference League. Made 5 changes initially today. They followed the play for a second as they got a chance to get a third. Up and over the top, Danny Mandrew. That was sitting up invitingly for him in the opening seconds of the second half to make it 3-0, but he's fluffed it.
Just bobbled up, John. I'm going to cut him a little bit of slack here. Brilliant play down the right-hand side. Neil Ferrugia doing exactly the right thing, getting his head up, picking out that cutback. I'll give you John Russell's number after the game, John. I'm sure he'd be very interested in those opinions.
Well, where who?
Just as I am.
Francis. Sligo Rovers supporters away to our right-hand side. Raise the voice, a bit of encouragement. Fitzgerald on the overlap. It's Wilson towards the back post. Oh, and over the top by Power. good move from Sligo Rovers, just Power couldn't keep the shot down.
It's a great move. Brilliant overlap and run. J.R. Wilson. Classic play, link-up play between him and Fitzgerald, who switched over to start of the second half to the right-hand side. Brilliant delivery. Look at that clip to the back post. Yes, Simon Perry's coming from away from goal a little.
10 minutes gone, second half remains 2-0. The half-time substitutions for the Hoops. Josh Houlihan's on. Ferrugia also on as well. Nothing from Sligo. And he's gone. That's the second booking. So things going from bad to worse.
I think it's a little harsh, John. That's harsh for me, that second yellow card. His first yellow card, he was going to ground. He was totally committed. You could argue he was a little bit out of control. There was contact with the Rovers player. That wasn't as bad for me. It's a little lunge there. He does make contact. The referee knows he's on a yellow card there. I think he can back off that one. A warning, a final warning to the player. One more and you're off.
Edinburgh in Scotland. That Burn shows a little bit of his skill and then gets taken down unceremoniously, and the referee, not surprised, takes a yellow card out to give a yellow. Jack's back on his feet. Might fancy this, two in the wall. Burns dumps it into the penalty area. McGilty, I'm afraid, was caught in no man's land, and the big man up for the back, Sean Hoare, heads it to the back of the net. 6th league goal this season, and it's 3-0 Shamrock Rovers.
Yeah, it's all about the quality of the delivery into the box from Jack Bourne. Actually, clever play from Sean Hoare. Might see from this angle, just gets goal side. Young McElroy again just uses his body, keeps the young defender the wrong side. It's an easy header in the end, but he's smart. Sean Hoare just pushes the young defender under the ball, and that's a really simple header because of the quality of the...
Jack Byrne, and goal. Hoare again towards the near post, just a deft little header. Celebrates with the Shamrock Rovers supporters. Got the last 2 goals. It's the 7th league goal of the season, and that's Shamrock Rovers home and host.
Some return of goals, John, isn't it? Predominantly a centre half. You're absolutely right when you describe it as a deft touch. That's what it needed to be. He knows exactly where he is here, Sean Hoare. He's beyond that near post. He knows all he has to do. Just skim it the top of his head towards that back post area, and it's going in. It's a really good header. Again, that experience, timing of his run to that near post. He's on the move, good elevation, really clinical finish.
Got to give great credit there to our cameraman as well. Beautiful shot of the time ticking by behind. Oh, it's cracked off the crossbar for McNulty. What a shot that was. Wrapped his right foot around it, and you can hear the smack of the woodwork from where we are. That was almost 5-0.
That was a good connection, John, wasn't it? Probably feel as if you should score there. It's not easy. Ball just pops up. It's a really good connection on a McNulty.
Time and time again, he's the one who reiterates that. Seconds left. Kenny Kenny with 2 goals. Sean Hoare with 2 goals, 64 and 83. And the man sent off, Sligo Rovers killed off the game. Jack Henry Francis getting a yellow card, 2nd yellow card in the second half. That's the summation of the game. Time almost up. All eyes on our referee now, Kevin O'Sullivan. And there goes the final whistle. And thanks to Kenny Cunningham for his company. And it's Sligo Rovers who are beaten here. Shamrock Rovers win the Battle of the Rovers. It's finished in Tallaght Stadium. Shamrock Rovers 4, Sligo Rovers 0. We'll have analysis after this break.